I keep thinking about the time when Kamala Harris, regarding the TikTok ban, said, "You have a right to speech, but you don't have a right to reach." And I fear that that was the quiet part out loud. That is the definition of what their national security threat is. Having reach. Regular people that they didn't handpick, having the ability to reach people, because they see how ideas, thoughts, information spread on this app, and they couldn't let that happen because that takes their power away. In the last video, I mentioned the idea regarding reach and how they decide who gets reach at any given time, and how Colin Kaepernick, for example, was deplatformed essentially because they gave him reach. He had a platform and he used it in a way that wasn't consistent with the messaging that they wanted to convey, and so they took that platform away from him. It's the same reason we have Nepo babies. Those kids are raised in, how do I put this? They're raised within that system. They know all of the ugly and dirty underbelly, and they're indoctrinated. So they need those people to continue. It's an investment. It's all a fucking investment. That person knows how to play ball already. And if they don't play ball, well, I guess we can stage a fucking scandal for them, call them crazy, put them under a conservatorship, I don't fucking know. Discredit them, deplatform them. They have always gotten to choose who the, like I mentioned in the last video, who the tastemakers and the thought leaders are. And it's always been super easy. And those people in those positions are grateful for the fucking platform. I'm a celebrity. I get to be famous. Whatever my master needs me to do, I'll fucking do to keep this position. Because if I don't, it all goes away. And there's nothing that they can hold over us, just sharing ideas and thoughts and information. And so the reach, they had to take the reach away, because things that make sense spread very quickly, and they can't have that. In order to have a society that runs the way they want it to run, where they get to hoard the power and the money and the control, they need us to not be able to communicate. The only reach you have is what? Your social sphere, and half of them are watching Entertainment Tonight still. Half of them are still saying, well, what's in this celebrity's purse? Oh, she's wearing this lip gloss, I gotta get it. Half of them are still there. So you don't really have a reach, and that's how they want to keep it. This app and its algorithm created a fucking format where if you had something to say, the people that were interested in that could find you. And that is power to them. If you can influence thoughts and ideas, that's power. Boycotts, strikes, real-time news, real-time, first-hand, on-the-ground footage of atrocities. But that's not stuff they wanted you to see. And the only way to control it is to cut off your reach. That's the security threat. That's the national security threat. Uh-oh. Our system could crumble if the people realize what a fucking joke we all are. And when I said it's about to get real dark, it's about to get real dark because without the outlet of talking amongst ourselves, at least, I fear we will all go crazy, because we're still going to be seeing the things, but we're going to be gagged.